Trump was not well served by those around him last night. It wasn't a Nazi rally. All that's nonsense. But I'm telling you, even for me, and I voted for Donald Trump last week, it was too brotastic. Okay? It was. You're trying to win an election in which you're hemorrhaging female voters. Maybe when you present in front of hundreds, thousands at least, at Madison Square Garden, you clean up the bro talk just a little so you don't alienate women in the middle of America who are already on the fence about Republicans. Do they have no women advising their campaign? Is there no actual woman sitting behind the scenes coming up with the guest lineup and saying, let's just have a word with the guys who are going to be speaking about this isn't the bar. This isn't their living room. This is a campaign. This is politics. We're trying to get him elected. We don't need to rally the base or guys anymore. And it's not helpful, even if we do want to rally the base or guys, to go full off-color insults to different racial groups and so on. I get it. Trust me, nothing that was said offended me. I'm almost unoffendable. But I understand how this plays, especially with women. And it was an effed up choice. They took what was an amazing celebration of Trump, exciting and well-attended and hugely enthusiastic, and gave themselves a big black eye. This isn't about the insane media, which did, of course, what the insane media is going to do. This is about them giving the insane media all these headlines that undermined the main man, Donald Trump, who did exactly what he should have last night. You effed up. Hopefully you'll do better in the closing week of the campaign.
When you lose Megyn Kelly, who, by the way, says she still voted for him after all the things he has said about her. He has completely disrespected her, obviously disrespected women as she's calling him out for it, but she is still voting for him. What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D, and thanks to your continued support, we're growing and we're growing fast. Now, if every single one of you guys who are watching this video sent it to a friend or family member and said, subscribe to this guy right now, we would have reached 30,000 subscribers in about a week. I really do appreciate you guys. So, Megyn Kelly is calling the Trump campaign out for basically putting on a brotastic, in her words, rally at MSG. Now, she said it was a celebration of Donald Trump that went wrong. Who the hell wants to celebrate him? But I digress. She's absolutely right. And not only is she right, but the campaign is also afraid right now that women are actually telling their husbands they're going to vote for Donald Trump and instead are going to vote for Kamala Harris. So much so that Megyn Kelly also had Charlie Kirk on her show, and he basically said that, and at the same time, disrespected women right to her face.
And she needs people to basically lie to their husbands, which they are promoting, by the way, which I find that entire advertising campaign so repulsive. It is so disastrous. It is just like
I'll show it in a minute.
It is the embodiment of the downfall of the American family. I think it's so gross. I think it's so just nauseating, where this wife is wearing you'll show it, wearing the American hat. She's coming in with her sweet husband, who probably works his tail off to make sure that she can go, and have a nice life and provide for the family. And then she lies to him saying, oh yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump. And then she votes for Kamala Harris as her little secret in the voting booth. Kamala Harris and her team believe that there will be millions of women that undermine their husbands and do so in a way that it's not detectable in the polling.
Of course, Charlie Kirk thinks the men are the only people working to provide a nice life for the women, because that is the world they live in and that is the world that they want. And imagine creating an environment for your wife that she can't even tell you that she doesn't support a racist misogynist who is an adjudicated sexual assaulter, that she has to lie and say, oh yeah, hubby, I'm voting for him, and then going and actually voting in her best interests. This is the environment people like Charlie Kirk create for their wives. This is how horrible the Republican Party is, that they're actually afraid that their wives are lying to them about who they're voting for. And they don't realize that the responsibility for their women, their wives, having to lie to them is on them. It's on them. My wife and I have conversations about politics. There are times we don't agree. Guess what? She gets to make her own decisions. She gets to tell me straight to my face when I'm wrong about something, because we have created an environment where we realize we're equal. We're equal. I don't sit around and say, I'm going out to work hard to make a nice life for you. These people are so backwards. And the fact that Megyn Kelly on one hand can say that entire MSG rally was brotastic and it was disrespectful to women, and then on the other hand have Charlie Kirk disrespect her, his wife, and other women right on her show without any pushback, tells you all you need to know about the Republican Party. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.